Hello and welcome to a Powered Cube Draft. If you're new here, my name's Cody Lee and I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content as we look at a relatively weak pack outside of Mana Crypt. Fast mana is insane. There are some good Mother of Runes if we wanted to be in the white deck, but I do think we're going to take the Mana Crypt and we're going to see what can happen for us here. Cube is back. If you're new here, check it out. If you've never drafted Cube before, maybe watch a few drafts first. But it's an extremely fun format, a lot of powerful cards. Not one of the powered cards, but a very good one. So let's see what we can possibly get around here. And jump right into it. We got a couple of artifacts. There's a Quarry Steel Cutter. This is Sunslayer. 3 mana 3/3 first strike, Death Touch. Whenever it deals combat damage. Okay, cool. Nothing that I'm really worried about then. There's a Force of Negation and a Quarry Steel Cutter and a Dragon's Rage Channeler. I do think Quarry Steel Cutter might be the pick. Dragon's Rage Channeler is interesting. Talisman of Creativity is also interesting. I think I'm going to take the Quarry Steel Cutter. Just very, very strong. And the rest of these cards are not. So let's take up the Quarry Steel Cutter. I mean, honestly, Talisman of Creativity might be it, but the talismans, especially in Powered Cube, are a little less interesting, I think. So let's take up the Quarry Steel Cutter. Following that up, there's LED. There's also a Nadu. So Nadu is insanely good. I really do love the Nadu combo style decks, especially because I do enjoy green decks. There is an LED here, though. And if we wanted to be in something kind of combo-y, maybe we're going to pick that up. So I think I'm going to pick up the LED. And we're going to see what happens. Following, oh my gosh, of course, we get Lava Spur Boots immediately afterwards. There's a lot of green, some black in here. There's also a Frantic Search and a Misty Rainforest, as well as an Expressive Iteration. I think I'm going to take the Expressive Iteration, realistically. Look at the top three, put one into your hand, one on the bottom, and then exile one of them. You can play the exiled card this turn. Just very, very strong. And chances are we're going to be in blue-red. So let's take the Expressive Iteration. Following that up, this pack is a little bit weaker for us if we're wanting to be on the LED train. There's a Tezzeret, Cruel Captain, which I do think we'll take here. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a loyalty counter, and then you can untap an artifact or creature. If it's an artifact or creature, put a counter on it. Search your library for an artifact or creature with mana value 1 or less. We've got a bunch, so let's take that. Ooh, and we get to follow it up with possibly DAC, possibly Memory Jar, possibly Inquisition. I do think we're going to take the DAC to start us off. Memory Jar would be really, really good. Upheaval is interesting to me, and Pyrokinesis is also interesting to me. But I think DAC Faden's just very, very strong for us. We're looking at being a different style of deck than the one we were yesterday, which if you haven't had the chance, go check out yesterday's draft. It was a fun one. It was an interesting one. But I think I like our direction a little bit better. I don't like that we don't have any 1-drops. Again, most of my decks I think that I take in Cube have a lot of 1 and 2 drops. We're doing pretty good. We got a couple of 0s, a couple of 2s, a couple of 3s. But let's see where we're... Ooh, I was going to say, let's go see where we're hung up, but it looks like we're here. 3 mana, 3/3, pay a life, sacrifice a creature. There's an Unholy Heat and a Flitterwing Nuisance. 1 mana, 1/1 flyer that has 3. Remove a counter from this creature. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That could be interesting. I think Unholy Heat deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker is just really, really good. I'm probably going to play that Flitterwing Nuisance one of these times, but we'll take the Unholy Heat for now. Here, Talisman of Dominance, maybe? Pyrite Spellbomb is interesting to me. I mean, Tameo Collector of Tales is also interesting if we're going to end up in like a combo-y style deck. But let's take the Talisman of Dominance. Here, some really good red, and then a Thieving Skydiver. 2 mana, 2/1, kicker X, X can't be 0, flying. When this creature enters, if it was kicked, gain control of target artifact with mana value X or less. Really, really good. We don't have any lands yet, though. Soulguide Lantern is also interesting to me, it's worth noting. But we're going to take the Thieving Skydiver, I think. Suplex or Talisman, or honestly, Dragon's Rage Channeler might be the pick here. Talisman of Creativity and Suplex would both be pretty good. Let's take the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Exactly the kind of one drop that I'm kind of looking for. Here, do we want a Jace or a Fairy Mastermind? I think I'm going to take the Fairy Mastermind. 3 steps ahead is interesting. We do want counter spells. Let's take the 3 steps ahead. 2 mana, 3/2 Blitz. You may cast this card from your graveyard using its Blitz ability. We'll take the green or the black card that we're probably not going to play. Batterskull, maybe. I mean, honestly, Nia exiles a top card. Pyrokinesis might actually get played, though. And Flitterwing. We might play with Flitterwing. I'm kind of here for that. Mystical Tutor is interesting. There's a Narset, Parter of the Veils. Look at all these cool green cards. Like this, these are all cool cards. Vibrance is in here. There's a Dothai, Voidwalker, and a Lotus Petal. I do think we're going to take the Narset, Parter of Veils. Combos with some of the draw 7s. We haven't seen any of the draw 7s, but we're kind of fingers crossing for them. Mystical Tutor is also interesting, but we don't have a ton of things we want to Mystical Tutor right now. Instant or Sorcery Spell, it's worth noting. We have 4 total. So let's take the Narset, and we're going to see what happens. Ooh, okay. So there's a Mana Vault as well as a Force of Will. And I'll be real, I think we want the Force of Will, but the Mana Vault is really, really interesting to me. Moonshadow would be super cool. I do think I'm going to play the black Moonshadow deck eventually, but I think Mana Vault is what we're going to want. We're pretty heavily on artifacts in red. I would look more at the Force of Will if I had more actual blue cards in my deck. Right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue cards only out of my 16 cards. It is not most of them. There's the Brain Freeze to go with the LED. There's also Stern Scolding and a Time Spiral and a Prismatic Vista realistically, but we're going to take the Brain Freeze. There's a Lorien Revealed as well as a Trinket Mage and a Lutri. So I think I'm going to take the Lutri. Lorien Revealed would be really good for me as well. As would the Trinket Mage. I mean, honestly, Trinket Mage gets so much for us right now. But let's take the Lutri. Lutri I know is very, very good. There's a Preordain, which I'm extremely happy to take. Lockmare. Remove a counter, draw a card. Remove 2 counters. Tap target creature, put a stun counter on it. Like, that's interesting to me. But let's take the Preordain. Just getting some cycling through the deck should be really good for us. There's a Gut. Do we take a Gut? I don't think we do. I mean, Gut's very strong. We'll take Gut. Batterskull's probably out. That Batterskull is very much a pipe dream. Stoneforge Mystic, Esper Sentinel. That's pretty crazy. Floodpit's Drowner would be good. Glorybringer. There's a Chain Lightning, though. So let's take the Chain Lightning. Glorybringer would be good. I'm really liking this deck, I will say. Steam Vents. I would love to take a Malcolm or a Storm Chaser's Talent, but we need some mana fixing. Plus, look at that Steam Vents. Craterhoof and Questing Beast came back around. Oh my goodness, man. We'll take the Smuggler's Copter. We're probably not going to play it realistically. We only have 5 creatures. We'll take the Plateau on the off chance that we want to splash a white card of some kind. We're not going to play Raphael. Maybe Monastery Mentor. We'll put that into the side. And we still get the Lorien revealed. I will play the Lorien revealed. Lightning Helix to the side with Monastery Mentor. Bone Crusher Giant. Or a Fear of Missing Out. I do think I'm going to take the Fear of Missing Out, and I think I will play the Fear of Missing Out. Ugh. No power. There's a Wan Shi Tong. There's also a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So this is a 3-mana enchantment saga. When it enters, create Reflection of Kiki Jiki, 2-mana 2/2 or 3-mana 2/2 or whatever. Whenever this token attacks, create a treasure token. And then you may discard up to 2 cards if you do draw that many. And then exile, return it to the battlefield is the Reflection of Kiki Jiki. I think we're going to take that. There's a Wan Shi Tong, which is very interesting to me. There's a Spire Bluff Canal, and a couple of these like cheaper cards, which I would not be afraid to have. Honestly, Nova Hellkite might also be pretty good, but let's take the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Prophetic Memory is honestly pretty insane. I want this Screaming Nemesis almost. But Profs. So when Prophetic Memory enters draw card, you have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you draw more than 1 card, put X/1/1 counters on a creature. I do think I'm going to take the counter spell, though. Counter spell's just really good. Fresh Start is removal. Some Mishra's Bauble. We'll take the Mishra's Bauble. And we're looking at like Talisman of Dominance is out. Narset's out because we're not drawing a bunch. Mishra's Bauble is good though. Ugin Eye of Storms is something that I kind of want in the deck. But there's a Broadside Bombardier. There's also a Kappa Cannoneer. We do have some artifacts, but not a ton realistically. The Chandra Torch of Defiance is interesting. The Enduring Curiosity is interesting. How many creatures do we have? Let's take the Broadside Bombardiers. There's the Wheel of Fortune that we were talking about. To bring in Narset back. We can bring the Narset back. There's the Underworld Breach. Boom. Okay, so we have all the combo pieces. We can get rid of some of the extra stuff that we don't need now. Seasoned Pyromancer kind of gets us there. Faithless Looting can get us there. Gain control of target non-creature artifact for as long as you control. We'll take the Faithless Looting. Spyglass Siren can come in. Screaming Nemesis. We'll take the Profs. We're going to cut some of these 3-drops. Oliphant, cut. Enduring Curiosity can come in. Boom, let's drop cut. We gotta make 6 cuts, probably 5 cuts. Preordained, Spyglass Siren. If we're gonna play Profs, we should probably keep all those. Faithless Looting can be out. Mishra's Bauble is unnecessary. Let me sacrifice a mountain instead of doing that. Oof. These cuts are hard. Okay. Season Pyromancer's out. Tezzeret, mine, enduring. Pyrokinesis. We're going to cut one of the red sources, and then we're going to cut what are we going to cut? We need to cut one more thing. It's Fable or Tezzeret or maybe Lorien revealed. Maybe Fear of Missing Out. Done. Play. I've never played the Breach deck before, so this will be a first for me. I've definitely been out breached, so there's that. We're Tommy, not a Timmy, a Tommy. We're probably one of the more. Yeah, so we're mulliganing this. This hand is awful. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this and I'm like, what in the world? Theming Skydiver is pretty good, but not here. We're gonna keep. Oh my gosh. Did I not put Lutri into the companion spot? I might be bad. Black, white, Ocelot Pride. Yeah. Not putting Lutri in the companion spot's kind of bad. Ooh, uh-oh. A Blood Artist, okay. Another 2-drop. A Bitterwound Bear, oh. Island Cycle. I've got a blocker now. Hopefully they don't have anything to remove it, because this is not going to be good for us. Gosh, Ocelot Pride is just such a pushed 1-drop. 1 mana, 1/1 with First Strike and Lifelink. And it has this whole doubling, like, bet. Yeah, we can see it on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lands. Not good. Also, going to the deck, setting a companion. A companion, it's worth noting, is not something that I have used in. Oh, it doesn't count as part of your deck, so I get another card even? What was the last card? The Fear of Missing Out that I had? Boom. Excuse me. But I think that's actually the first companion that I've ever set in Cube. Or, well, even like on Arena. That's pretty sick. I didn't know that it didn't count towards your deck count. It makes sense, but... Oh, look at our combo here. And look at our slow hand with only 2 and 3 draw. Did you see when I drafted the 8 cards that cost less than 1. Like, that was a real thing that we did together, right? I've now seen 3 hands, not a single 1-drop in them. I'm kind of amazed. I'm just gonna hold up counterspell. There's nothing really for me to do here. Sure, you can consider. Sacrifice that to draw a card too. What are those sleeves? Chariots being drawn by a cat. Are dogs pushing those chariots? That is highly unacceptable behavior, sir. Also, they added motion lines, which is nice, but I'm gonna play the Quarry Steelcutter, see what they do. Yeah, I'm gonna take that action. Got something to kill my thing. Kill my Quarry Steelcutter. Ooh, bet. Back fade to steal my Quarry Steelcutter. That's annoying.
Now they look like an easy money. This artifact has a fascinating history.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of light are lost.
The top 4 cards. I'm gonna take the Fable. Rude.
Not prepared for this.
A little looting never hurts.
Another Ocelot Pride.
Oh! How am I supposed to focus on only one project?
Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Fable and Mirror Breaker. And then do I want to hold on to... Do I want to hold on to the counterspell, is my question. I don't think I do. And now I have a 3/3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got a draw 2, discard 2, as well as a Brazen Borrower. That's gonna flip his Tameo.
Information's almost as good as money.
This is not just a battle of arms, but of ideas.
Until your next turn, whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, it gets -1, -0. Fair enough. Wan Shitong for 4. I'm going to discard the counter spell and the mountain. Boom, boom. Okay, so we're going to play this. I can play this, go get an LED. I can get that. I can play that.
This technology is advanced, but exploitable.
I'm gonna search my library.
This will suffice for now.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be 3. That's 4, 5. So 3.
Success.
This is an instant, so if I control red, I cast this. And then in response, I cast this. Resolves. Submit. Resolves. Submit. Resolves. Submit. Submit. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. And then here it is. Good game, friend. You can't draw from a dead deck. And that's one of the cool little combos that you got. Hans Mole Man. Interesting, interesting. We'll keep. This one's a little bit more risky. I am gonna play out the Mana Vault. I hope you guys are staying safe out there, by the way. I'm looking out my window and it is not looking good outside right now. Discard the Thieving Skydiver to draw a card. End turn. A Sylvan Caryatid. Uh-oh. I'm gonna draw. We'll leave that on top and then I'm gonna draw 3. No attacks. They're gonna be at 4 mana, which is something, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more. Mutagen Man. Okay. Fair enough. So I'm gonna play this. There are 4 more card types. Sorcery, creature. We need like instant land or something like that. How do I want to approach this? We're just gonna no attacks. Let them do their throws. When this enters, deal 2 damage to any target. Do we want to counter this? Yes, I do want to counter this. No, that can come in. I'm just gonna take this 6. I'm gonna counter that. Pass to damage.
If you wish to
Activate that
surrender,
ability.
I hone your prowess.
And turn. Mutagen Man for 5. Sure. Mutagen, yes. Sorry. Getting distracted immediately by work-related activities. It is a lot, I know. That's coming in. I cannot do anything about it. So sorry about that little delay there, folks. Get immediately distracted by work-related activities. All right. So now this is a 4/4. Okay, so that's 5. I have 5, 6, 7. So if I control... One, two... We go there. Submit. Autopay. Resolves. We pay this and this. We hit there. Submit. We hit. Boom. Done. Autopay. Resolves. Hit brain freeze. Submit. Resolve. Hit. Submit 1. Resolve. Oh, it only gets the storm. Submit. Oh. No attacks. Ooh, okay, yeah, that kills us. You got me. I'll be straight, guys. I think I played that one really poorly. Getting immediately distracted by work-related activities. Trying to play in the mornings before work can be very difficult sometimes. So we have to mulligan this. We're gonna keep. Play out the Quarry Steel Cutter. You got it? Hell yeah. You got something to counter the Fable of the Mirror Breaker? They got a destroy everything spell. Day of Judgment. A flame slash. Lame. I'm gonna put that on bottom. I'm gonna draw the Dag Vaden. I'm gonna play out the Dag Vaden. Take that action.
Plenty of profit to
Draw
be had.
2.
A little looting never hurts.
Get in. Down to 4. What have you got, man? I don't think Teferi saved.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint. Time is much more malleable than people think.
Good game. Unholy Heat. Good card. Let's keep it up. I think we can keep this going. We're gonna mulligan that. We're gonna keep this, and we're gonna put the Underworld Breach in the deck. We'll put both of those on the bottom. Just because they're not powerful cards. A Tamio. Almost wish we would have kept it now.
I must investigate this scroll further.
Get out of here, land. Next, end turn. I'm not gonna be able to lock your Tamio, but oh, come on now.
Well, this'll fetch a nice price.
We'll kill your Dag.
Till we meet again.
A Legion Extruder to kill my Goblin Shaman or my Dragon's Rage. Fair. We'll discard that. Pick up that. Oof. End turn. No blocks. We're gonna hope that we can underworld breach him. Ooh, okay. What are we getting tinkered into here? Nice. You got a counter spell there or no? Give me the... Give me the triple red. Resolves. You gonna discard your hand to draw? Sure. Okay, so then I am going to expressive iteration.
But I'm not so easily defeated.
Auto pay. Resolve. Choose one, put into your hand. One to put into your library. Exile one. We're gonna play this. Sorry.
You're inferior in every possible way.
Oh, I didn't have anything for that? Oh, that's annoying.
Has its use.
Oh, that was 100% my bad. We definitely needed to get the channel. Or not the channel.
I am not defenseless.
My revenge.
I have to assume that they have counter spells and stuff like that going on now, which is going to be really annoying. But maybe they're just playing eminently
Where
fair.
shall we hunt today?
Hopefully. All of the lands kind of suck. An Elspeth? Sure. Should have cast the Elspeth before you played the Ajani. Win the flip. Nope. Good draw. Each non-land card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. Underworld Breach. Alright, so I'm going to play exile 1, 2, 3. All blue. Exile, exile. 1, 2, 3, submit. Yeah, good game. Underworld Breach, man. Pulls out that combo for us. Waiting for opponent. Now let's see if we can actually Underworld Breach. We will keep this. Opponent goes first again. I feel like we've been going second a vast majority of the times. Nice preordain. This card art is so cool. Prosthetic memory. End turn. The Swords to Plowshares. Good card. End turn. I just want to be able to hold up counterspell on this turn because this is scary. Oh, just Lutri? End turn. We both got counter spells. We both got things going on, man. Chrome box, sure. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. Sure. You get to draw a card. Two to the bottom and then draw. And turn. My turn. I'm going to play the island. Dak Fate. In control of that Grim Monolith.
In the multiverse.
You gonna tap it out? Sure.
Your security is embarrassing.
End turn. I think I probably got to go for it here in a second. I took away one of his blue mana though. Fractured Identity is a good one, honestly.
So much heat. I'm out. Now they look like an easy mark.
Okay.
So sorry. I've got sticky.
My turn. We're gonna play. I'm gonna play Underworld Breach. We're gonna control Wheel of Fortune. We're gonna activate that for blue. Resolve. I am then going to play the Tezzeret. Autopay. Resolves.
Everything you
I'm gonna play Lion's Eye. Exile Lutri. Counter Cell. Ooh, sorry. Exile Lutri. Island. 3 steps ahead. Submit 3. Resolves. We are going to activate that. Go get us some more red, and then we're gonna blue. Autopay. Exile 3 other cards. Steam Vents, Island, Thieving Skydiver, submit. Resolves. 2 to the bottom, done. We're gonna Wheel of Fortune. Autopay. Exiling Mountain. Counterspell Lorien revealed. Resolve. We're really storming here, guys. Sorry, I'm working my way through all of the different steps. And this is why storm decks are very complicated. We might be draining our opponent down in time as well. A mana leak. Gonna autopay. Resolves. I am then going to Lion's Eye, exiling Wheel, Chain, and Quarry Steelcutter. And activate this ability for blue. I am then going to play Submit 1, Autopay, Narset, Island, Mountain, Submit 3, and then Resolve all. Good game. that was a complicated one. Played through a mana leak. We kind of lucked out, I almost feel, but hey, 4-2. We're playing combo. Actually combo. I'm figuring it out, by the way. The Lion's Eye Diamond with Underworld Breach is extremely strong. We're gonna keep this. Ooh, our opponent has something going on that they can play. Let's play out that fear of missing out. Quantum Holder. Holding up to look like we might have a counter spell. Fair enough. They hit my brain freeze. They have a counter spell for this. If they counter this, that means both of these are on. Ooh, okay. Put it on top. Yeah, we're getting in, man. You're down to 5.
I'll have this fight finished before lunch.
I've always hated cards.
We're gonna sacrifice the fear of missing out, I think.
Edge's technology serves one goal. My ascension!
I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna next.
Every piece grants me power.
Surveil 1, put that down. Play that, get a loyalty counter. Add that to my hand. End turn. You're down to 2.
Drop it.
You got a something on Grizzlebrand. Draw 3 cards. Surveil 1, put it in the bottom, or in the graveyard.
Make yourself useful.
Ah, that's so annoying. The profs would have been really good for us there, too. We got options. There's things that we can do. I wish we had a Snapcaster
Don't
mage.
overthink things.
I don't need the LED in hand. Getting rid of my profs. Annoying. Empty-handed though.
My ascension continues elsewhere.
Okay. So I'm gonna play the Dag Fade. You got a counterspell for this?
There's plenty of profit to be had. Security.
We'll play out the Flitterwing Nuisance, and we're gonna hope that maybe we can Quarry Steel Cutter him. He's gonna be able to Shell Dock Isle, I'm pretty sure.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Each player discards a card. We're gonna discard the 3 steps ahead. Crabomination, pretty dang good. Animate that on the Grief. The Preordain, okay. And Necromancy to bring back the Grizzlebrand. Dang. Fair enough, fair enough. Each player discards a card. I don't got anything to discard, man.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
%, doing the double block. Getting rid of the Grizzlebrand, sure. Maybe we fingers crossed and can actually draw the Underworld Breach. Force of Negation. That kills us. You got it, friend. Honestly, I feel like we might have gotten a little unlucky on some of our draws, but that was a pretty sick deck. Proud of us for at least getting the 4 wins. Keeping it positive with the first ever Storm draft that we've done. Let's go pop those packs. Oop, not decks. Packs. March of the Machine. We just did some of these drafts. It was super fun. Invasion of Ravnica. Or was that? It might have been the Revisit. Not 100% sure. Lands. Always love getting more lands. And then War of the Spark. I wonder what set that is. I don't think I've seen any of that set. A bunch of first, of course. But hey, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I do really appreciate it. Remember, if you're new here, my name's Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Tell the robots you enjoy this type of content, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you, guys.